Hebb is often quoted with the phrase, neurons that fire together, wire together. But this simplified formula, attributed to Carla Schatz, actually betrays Donald Hebb's thinking. In The Organization of Behavior, published in 1949, Hebb writes instead, when an axon of cell A is near enough to excite a cell B and repeatedly or persistently takes part in firing it, some growth process or metabolic change takes place in one or both cells such that A's efficiency as one of the cells firing B is increased. This is subtle but fundamental. Hebb isn't talking about simple simultaneous co-activation. He's talking about temporal anteriority, causality, and coherent repetition. So A mustn't just activate at the same time as B. A must participate in triggering B. The popular phrase, what fires together, wires together, has popularized a mistaken view that if two events occur at the same time, their link is imprinted, that association is enough to explain learning. This logic has influenced a whole area of psychology, neuroscience, and psychotherapy. Many methods are based on this idea. If a new emotional experience occurs at the same time as a painful memory, then the memory will be transformed. But that's not what Hebb was saying. And that's not what recent research in memory reconsolidation confirms. Many therapeutic approaches, including in the animal field, are based on the distorted version of Hebb's law. Consider counter-conditioning. A trigger stimulus, noise, separation, provokes an undesirable response, fear, flight. A pleasant stimulus, play, food, is added to build a new association. The underlying idea, if two things happen at the same time, they will connect. This is exactly Carla Schatz's erroneous paraphrase. What fires together, wires together. But the brain doesn't work like that. If the old prediction, that noise is dangerous, isn't rewritten, then the brain keeps two models in parallel, a threat model and a reassuring model, which depends on the rewards or safety of the environment. The result, as soon as conditions change, the old behavior returns. That is not a relapse, it's a prediction that hasn't been transformed. What Hebb has really formulated is a causal principle, an activation that precedes and participates in the triggering of another reinforces their link. This is very different from a simple simultaneous co-activation. And above all, this nuance is crucial to understanding the mechanisms of lasting change in therapy. Contemporary models, such as predictive coding or generative internal models, show that the brain doesn't just associate, it actively predicts what's going to happen. And it's only when a significant prediction error occurs, an emotional surprise, an inconsistency between what's expected and what actually happens, that the system enters a window of plasticity. So, Hebb wasn't yet talking about predictive models, but he was laying the logical foundations for them. The temporal causality he describes is the foundation of what we today call a prediction error. And it is this predictive error, not co-activation, that enables therapeutic reconsolidation. If your therapeutic approach focuses solely on making a positive experience coexist with a painful memory, you run the risk of reinforcing the network rather than transforming it. It's not the valence of the new experience that matters. It's its power to destabilize an implicit prediction.